Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is in County, New York, coming live to you with another video, and I'm laying in the bed. I'm telling you, you guys, I had to walk to the office yesterday to meet the carpool. And then after the carpool dropped us off back at the office downtown, I had to walk back to my house. That was a 2 hour walk. hmm But I was glad to get the exercise in. And yesterday, Sizz had his panel humming. I was listening to that live. I mean, I didn't listen to it for 2 hours because I was on my way downtown. So I wanted to just concentrate on my walking. And when I got to my destination, Dios mío, abre la puerta. Dios mío, mi gente. Kuja na mimi, kula ja kula. Vente aquí conmigo. Yo, that shit was lit. It was on fire. I couldn't believe what the hell I was hearing. There was a lot of emotions flying high yesterday between Empress Lonnie One Love and Keep the Change. And the reason why I'm mentioning these two young ladies is because I want to say a few months ago, they was on my bigger channel with me when I had my bigger channel. And they had hit the link that particular day. And I remember them having, a very nice conversation. Now, at first, I didn't want them to have a conversation because I knew they were beefing. I knew they was arguing with each other. I didn't want them to blow up on my channel. Not saying that they was gonna cause for me to have any trouble or anything like that because I didn't. They had agreed to disagree. They had agreed to go their separate ways. As far as I know, Keep the Change did keep her word, but that was Lonnie that just couldn't let it go. She just had to speak her, I guess, her mind, I guess, because according to me and to my memory, those two women were very close. They had a very close friendship on these YouTube streets. There was a lot of behind the scenes talking between those two. I'm not uh, for sure what they talked about, not even concerned. But, it was very interesting. The emotions were high, the voices were very high and screaming, and, you know, it was what it was. Uh, there were other YouTube creators that came onto the panel. They was talking for a little while, but they didn't interrupt Keep the Change or the Empress. I guess because they felt that both of these young women needed to get out their thoughts and feelings and be able to process it out loud. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to those two young women. Shout out to Sizz for even having it on his panel, which, in my uh, in my opinion, it's a neutral panel to have discussions on. So it was very, very wonderful. Oh man, I couldn't turn off my phone fast enough. When the ride got there, I had to turn it off and I had to go to the job to do what I had to do. But then I turned it back on a few hours later, and I guess the subject had changed, or Something had changed. I didn't even listen to Sizz's channel anymore that particular day. So you know, the YouTube streets is on fire, and I think it's a healthy uh thing for two people to get out how they feel and express themselves as much as possible before the end of the video. And I don't know if they came to a conclusion or not. I don't know what happened after that. I think on Skinny's channel, he was saying that there was a conclusion, but I'm not exactly sure. So it is what it is. Yeah, I was thinking about going to work this afternoon, but shh, after all that walking I did yesterday, and I'm a chubby. I'm not a small, skinny woman anymore. I'm a chubby. And plus, when I went to work yesterday, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was a lot of confusion on the dance floor, and I hate confusion. I hate confusion where I make my money at. And I know that our boss is not going to pay us until after 9:30 this morning. Sometimes she'll pay us around 9:30, sometimes she'll pay us around 10:30. Because generally today is Sunday, so I got a few hours to wait in order to even get paid. And so that's a big bummer right there. You know what I mean? Because they don't pay you as soon as you get off of work. Only time they do that is like if you're getting off of work and she's got the office open and she pays you early that morning. And the earliest that she will pay you is around 7 o'clock in the morning. But that's during the week. And I don't work for them during the week. I work at my other job during the week. I'm just tired of working all these different places and these different jobs. And one of my jobs, we do construction cleanup. And I hate that shit. So I'm really gonna have to put the pedal to the metal and find me something different, or just don't do nothing at all. Fuck it. Apply for unemployment. I'm sick of this shit. I will be so glad when I fucking retire. Many of my coworkers retired last year, this year. I ran into one of them yesterday while I was waiting at the office, listening to what was going on Sizz's panel, and most of those guys have retired. It's a reality for me. I never thought I'd live to see the day to see them retire, and I would love it so much to live to see the day I retire. But retiring is not what it's all cracked up to be, I guess. Because one of my aunts, she retired at the age of 65. She was living in New York. And then 4 years later, the lady died. So I don't know. I don't know about this retirement stuff. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's not all cracked up what it's all cracked up to be. Our father, he was never able to fully retire. He was partially retired. He died at the age of 63. My grandmother, she died at the age of 94. But my grandmother's mother, which is my great grandmother, died at the age of 52. That's why I try to stay healthy and keep active because, from what I understand, you guys, she died of heart problems. And that's why I try to keep a check on my blood pressure and because I don't want to develop hypertension or diabetes or no bullshit like that. Knock on wood, let me enjoy my life for as long as am allotted to live. A shout out to the chat. Yeah, yeah, I'm a little bit tired, man. So, I was over there with listening to Sizz this morning, and some ladies on the panel. A nice looking lady, I might add. hmm I think she's from England, but she got a British accent. So I was intrigued. I was listening to her talk, and then I looked at the screen and I saw that she was cammed up. I said, she's not a bad looking woman. Not at all. Sis, you lucky dog, you. Shout out to Sis. Shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to Moonlight. Now, Moonlight was live, I think last night, but unfortunately for me, I couldn't listen to the whole video. So I'm gonna have to do the replay. So shout out to Moonlight. I'm getting ready to do your replay in a few seconds, my homegirl. All right, I'm out of here, everyone. Y'all have an awesome day. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is in County, New York. I just came to you with another live video, and I'm out of here. Peace.